Yeah, I guess boys are delighted to come over here and play against a team as good as England and where they sit on the rankings and play against them in their own conditions and have wrapped the series up after 2 games and done it in a fashion that I guess has shown how good a team it can be if we get everything in order. Is very, very special for the guys involved in the team and something that we will savour. We know we've got a game to play in a few days' time, but we'll certainly soak up the victory and that special feeling you get when you win series away. Yes, I guess we are excited, but it's it's hard when you've still got another game to go, and you know that you still want to keep try and sweep a series away from home. So that's where our focus is, and we know the Champions Trophy is around the corner. But it's if we, from our point of view, if we play as well as what we have in the last 2 games, we'll be a live chance in that tournament. But there's still a lot of water to go under the bridge before then.
Yeah, not the worst few days yet. No, I'm pretty happy with the way I'm heading at the moment, and long may it continue. I don't really know. I kind of just gradually kept going through the innings and just kept building partnerships with the other guys, and that really just helped me through. And I was able to just put on a big score. Yeah, it was a touch on the slow side, but it was still a pretty decent batting wicket. And when you have 300 run partnerships in an innings, you're going to set yourself up to score a big total. It's a pretty special feeling that I played a lot of cricket with Lou Vincent, who was a previous record holder, and to go past him, I have to give him a bit of stick for that. I think later on tonight. Yeah, it means a lot. I've had a bit of a lean patch over the last few months, before I got injured and that. So to be able to come back and score back-to-back hundreds is a pretty special feeling, and I just want to kind of try and continue this form through the Champions Trophy. Oh, I don't really know. I was just trying to hit the ball. If it came off, it came off. If I got out, I got out. But I was just trying to score as many runs as I could, to put a big total up.
That innings. Yeah, I said before in the aftermatch, I think it was the batsmanship through the middle stages which I found the most impressive. I think Martin's batsmanship the other day at Lords through those middle phases was great, but today I thought it even went up a notch, and same as Ross's and Kane's as well, and I think that's a sign of some confident batters, and so I guess the batsmanship was outstanding to see, and then we all know his striking ability, and when you couple those 2 aspects together, I would say it's as good innings as what we've probably seen in one-day cricket for New Zealand.
You made Brendon McCullum strike the wings. Back of bowling in these 2 matches, they had to replace 4 defenders. There seemed to be a significant gap for you with what they have made.
No, because I think those guys have played a bit of cricket as well, and we saw Wokes and we saw Dernbach and we saw Anderson in New Zealand as well, and we know that Brisbane's played a lot of cricket for England too, and throwing Graham Swan, so I still think it's a very good England bowling lineup, and we're without Daniel Vettori as well. No, I don't see rotation of players. 3-0 would be probably as good as it gets. So we'll be doing whatever we can to, I guess, continue the momentum that we've built up, and that our selections will reflect that as well. Still mindful of, I guess, needing to look after guys, and Tim was the case of that today as well, where he's not injured, but it's just a matter of making sure that he's had a big workload and it's been sensible about looking after someone when there's still a lot of cricket to be played. So we'll be looking to select the best team that's possibly available and try and win that last game. I guess it's continually assessing him. He still wasn't quite right for this one, so we'll just keep assessing him as we go along, and I guess that's the luxury we've got with the balance of the squad that we've got, as well as we can afford a bit of time around Dan too. So we'll just, I guess, know a bit more in 24 or 48 hours again. It's increasing. Confidence is increasing, yeah. Again, don't want to put any extra pressure on him because he's got to make sure he's right. And I think we've got some guys who are stepping up in the interim as well. So, it'd be great if we do have him for the Champions Trophy, but if we don't, well, I think we've still got a few bases covered.
He's obviously world class, but Nathan's gone pretty well because the reality is it might be quite tough for him to force his way back into the team.
270 games. With his record, I think he'd probably walk back into the team when he's fit and ready. But I guess my brother will have something else to say about that. But I still see an opportunity for us to play two spinners throughout the tournament as well. So I guess it's a luxury that you get when you're starting to play good cricket.
Sorry, sir. Yeah, they're great facilities here at the Ageas Bowl. I've played here for Derbyshire last year in a 4-day game, and it hasn't changed much. And it's a great ground, and there's a great atmosphere out there with the crowd today, and it's just made for a great day of cricket. I changed a couple of small things. It's nothing major. And it seemed to have worked the last couple of games, so I hope long may it continue. And if I can carry this form into the Champions Trophy and score some runs for New Zealand, and we can put up some big totals, hopefully we can go far in the tournament.